Welcome back, my amazing subscribers. Welcome back to Groove Gazette channel. I remain my humble self, Y2M Oxygen. You can check out my website, www.y2moxygen.com. We have talked about many things on this channel, how to produce beat and so on. Today we'll be talking about Cubase tips, how to do proper compression on your vocals. You know, when you are recording your song and you are probably listening to the instrumental, sometimes you vibe to the instrumental, like I know that you're feeling me, baby, the way I'm leaning you, baby girl. Some producer will even tell you that, no, don't shake your head, just record. But there's no way you will not shake your head sometimes. So now, during this period, your vocals may be higher in some places and lower in some places. And it's not good for recording. And the producer have to compress it down to match everything. So where your vocal is higher and where your vocal is lower will come to the same level. That's number one. Let's say for the lead vocal. Then for the backup vocal too, your backup vocal will sound more dynamics when you compress it with the lead vocal at the same time. So actually I use compressor for the lead vocal and the backup vocal, and at the same time use it to normalize the highs and the lows. Without getting more wasting much of your time, let's quickly see how compression works in a practical method. So I'm going to probably use a compressor. Let's go to dynamics. I'm going to use Cubase compressor. Let's pick this compressor here. So now we have this compressor on. Then I'm going to put it at 0. Now, before doing this, threshold means the impact of compression on your vocal. The more you tweak back, the more compression you see on your vocals. Can you see? It's highly compressed. If I put it to 0, no compression. Okay, the ratio is how fast do you want the threshold to work, the impact of the threshold to work on your vocal. So if you put it at 5, if you tweak a little, it will work very high. If you put it at 2, you have option of listening to it before it starts working. So the ratio means how you want your threshold to also impact your vocal. Then the attack means how fast do you want the compression to attack your vocal, especially when you are mastering. Attack is very, very important when you are mastering a song. There are some places that you want it to attack very fast or attack very slow, especially using a multi-band compressor. Then release means if compressor attacks your vocal, how fast do you want it to release it? If you want it to release it very fast, you put it at, let's say, 84. If you want it to release it very slow, you put it at 500. If you want it to hold it for a long time, you can put it at 1000. So compression will hold it before releasing it. So this is very important when mastering. I'm going to also talk about using compression to master your song. So now let's get started. Now I'm going to probably put this at heavy compression. That means I've put it to, and it's going to affect our vocal. Our vocal will become thin, and it's not good for you to compress too much. So let's listen to the vocal now. Now this makeup gain, sorry, I didn't talk about this makeup gain, means when you compress your vocal, so I'm going to off it now. When you compress your vocal too heavily, or probably light heavily, or you compress your vocal, you want the volume to gain back to the normal volume so that you will not lose volume of your vocals. Yes, you have compressed. You have make where that is high and where that is low to come to the same level. Of course, bringing the high area to the lower area will reduce the volume generally, because you are pulling the vocals that is higher to come to the level of the one that is low. So what you need to do now is to take the lower and the higher that has been put to the same level back to the position of the higher, so that everything will be level. That's the makeup gain. So now let me show you the makeup gain now. I'm going to play this vocal while it is heavily compressed. Very low, right? Now let's put on the makeup gain to auto. It will take it back to where the volume was in the first place.
You know I can't do without you, baby.
If I off it, can you see it's very low? It's high. So now you've understand makeup gain. Now the threshold now, let's tweak the threshold to, let's say, halfway. And let's see. Now you will see something at the GR, that's gain reduction, coming out, telling you that you are compressing your vocal, and it tell you the amount of compression coming into your vocal with this GR gain reduction. So let's put it here. Can you see? Look at my mouse. This is my mouse. It's telling you that you are compressing your song, and it will tell you how heavy you are compressing it, because it will be pulling it down. If I put it like, let's say 23,
I know that you missing me too, baby.
can you see the gain reduction is not coming out, which means you are not compressing anything at this junction, or very little. So if you start taking it back, it's coming out now. It's telling you you are compressing area that is higher to level with the area that is low. If I keep dragging it back, can you see? Doubt you is high. So that's why you are seeing it. Where that is high, it will show you that it's bringing it down for you. From the gain reduction, you see that is bringing it down. It will tell you that I've compressed for you in this area. So showing you the how heavy the compression is working on your vocal. So now let's see. Now the best way is to compress heavily in the first place. Then you will now be moving it upward to see where your vocal is clear, and also the gain reduction is reduced but it's coming out. Don't over compress. So let's start.
I know that you missing me too, baby, the way I'm missing you every day, every night. You know I can't do without you, baby. Baby, sometimes when I'm thinking,
now you can put this release to auto. Instead of setting it, it will balance it itself and release it when it's okay. Also hold it when it's appropriate. So that's why you have to put it to auto. And even the makeup gain, I don't need to tweak it. I put it to auto, do the work for me. When you see that the volume is low, put it where the volume is supposed to be. Then now, another thing I'm going to explain for you is this. That's the stereo coming into the compressor now. Let's play it. Now, this is the level. Can you see? Now, gain reduction coming down, that's the amount of compression going into your vocal. Let's
I know that you missing me too, baby.
I see. Now, in actual sense, when you are mastering, of course, the volume of your master might up to be here, because the input, the loudness will be high now. So make sure you don't compress to the level of your input. Like when the input is coming here and my compression is reaching here, that is too bad. It's compressing heavily. Let me show you. Let me drag it back to this thing. Can you see? Look at the volume. Look at the ear. So it's compressing heavily, telling you that this thing is too much. So you have to be careful and just do little compression.
You know I can't do without you.
Now, this is the level of my input, and this is the level of my gain reduction. There's distance, enough room for ambience and dynamics. Now, this is the output going out. Can you see?
Sometimes when I'm thinking so deep for you to come to me.
You should spot the difference. If I go high, the volume will be scattered somehow. Let's play it again.
Oh, yeah.
No compression now, because there's no gain reduction. Now let's drag it back.
Can
you see?
Without you,
more ambience. Can you see? Let's go back. Can you see? It's scattered. If I go up, can you see? Can you see? So that's how to do compression. Let's play it now. You see the difference. I'm going to off it. Can you see?
I know that you missing me too, baby, the way I'm missing.
So that's how to do compression of your vocals when mixing. I hope you enjoyed this video. I remain myself, Y2M Oxygen. Visit my official music website, www.y2moxygen.com, and make sure you subscribe to Groove Gazette channel. This is the only way you can use to motivate us, and we'll be able to do more videos. Comment if probably I made some mistakes, or probably I didn't talk about some things that you are expecting me to talk about in this compression vocals. Please put it in the comment section. Like, subscribe. Bye.